Iowa lawmakers will gavel in today on a special session debating a bill that would restrict abortion access in the state.
Governor Reynolds called for the special session after the state Supreme Court failed to remove an injunction on a 2018 law that banned abortion when cardiac activity is detected. The new bill is similar to the one passed in 2018. It would also ban abortions when cardiac activity is detected. That's about 6 weeks and often before women even know they are pregnant. There are exemptions in cases of rape, incest, or concerns for the life of the mother. Right now, abortion is legal up to 20 weeks in the state. The special session gavels in at 8:30 this morning, but a vote could come late tonight. And even if it does pass, the bill could face several hurdles. Our Griffin Wright is following this bill and has what led up to this morning. Griffin, good morning.
Good morning, Kaylin and Justin. So to really understand the special session, we need to look at the history of the fetal heartbeat bill, which starts back on May 4th, 2018, when Governor Reynolds signed the bill into law. Soon after, Planned Parenthood of the Heartland and the ACLU sued to challenge the law, and in June of that year, the Polk County District Judge filed an injunction blocking enforcement of the law while the lawsuit played out. Now, in January of 2019, that judge ruled that the heartbeat law was unconstitutional. Not much changed until June of last year, where the Iowa Supreme Court ruled that the Iowa Constitution did not guarantee the right to an abortion. This meant that Kim Reynolds could question the district judge's ruling on that 2018 fetal heartbeat law, which she did in August of last year. The district judge denied her request and she appealed to the Iowa Supreme Court, which last month ruled 3-3 on the appeal, meaning that the law was still blocked. That brings us to today, where Governor Reynolds is calling a special session to pass the new version of the 2018 fetal heartbeat law. If passed, it's expected to be challenged in the courts immediately. Law professors say passing a new law would help sidestep the last 5 years of legal drama.
The bill was passed, it was challenged, the court ruled it unconstitutional under then prevailing rules, and the state didn't appeal. So it was a very weird procedural step for the state to try to reopen a case they hadn't appealed. So this avoids that problem and will squarely put before the courts what the standard of review for abortion regulation in Iowa is.
Needless to say, today there will be a ton going on at the Capitol as lawmakers meet for this special session. They will hold a public hearing from 9:30 to 11 this morning.
Yes, we'll stay tuned to see what happens next. Griffin Wright reporting for us this morning. Thank you, Griffin.